I want to break down the jargon inside the newsroom. Hey, I'm Andrea Lyon. I work with Social Firestarter. I'm a public relations expert. I've been a reporter for the past 10 years on TV. And I would love to share with you kind of just the slang that goes on in a newsroom. This can really help you if you're talking to a reporter, you're talking to someone in TV. Probably not so much if you're talking to someone with a newspaper, but a lot of people call things segments when we really don't call them that in the news. The top things we do use, my dog is barking at me outside the door. I'll write them down for you so you can just kind of visually see, and I don't have to make extra graphics for you. But the first one is called a VO, and this is what it looks like. It's literally just VO, and this means video over or voice over. And this is basically when the anchor is talking, he or she is talking live on air, and they roll the video over the anchor as they're talking to, demonstrate what he or she is talking about. The next one is called a package. And this is one that I will be striving to get our clients on the air with the most. And there's a couple reasons for that. And this one is called a package, but we almost never write it out. It's always written out like this, PKG, package. And basically what this tells reporters, producers, anchors is that this is a recorded piece that includes video, a reporter track, and interviews. And basically it's strung together as one piece, and then on the backboard, anchors will toss to it saying, Alexandra Moore has this report from XYZ city. And that report will play. And while that's playing on the news, the anchor gets to take a break, read the next script, for about a minute and a half. Those are things that I will be trying to get lawyers included in, because it gives you a little bit more time. You usually get about 1:15 for packages. You still won't see that much of yourself on air, but what that forces a reporter to do, and part of their duties, is to write a web script about that package, because that's part of their daily duties along with doing that story, is writing a web script. And that's where it gets really important, because your name and your link can be included in that web script, which helps you boost SEO. If you have questions about that, let me know. The third one I want to teach you about is called a VOSOT. So we talked about a VO, and we've talked about a package, and this is kind of this is read live on air, and it's called a VOSOT. And what this means is basically voice over or video over interview. And SOT means sound on tape. And so a VOSOT is basically an anchor, again, reading live on air, and then the video comes over, and then they'll have something in the teleprompter that says take SOT, sound on tape again, which is an interview, a recorded interview. And so that will play. It's usually between 10 to 15 seconds. And that could be, again, an expert or a person who is talking for 10 to 15 seconds recorded, usually someone weighing in on the topic that the anchor or reporter is talking about. And that is called a VOSOT. Any three of those are options for lawyers or whoever it may be to get in the news. My favorite one to get people in the news with is a package, again, because they can be also included and most often included on the digital platform. So if you have any questions about any of that I just talked about, feel free to shoot us a message.